Hello, digital card fighters. It's Kyle D, better known as Ride My Avatar, bringing you Cardfight Vanguard deck profile. Today's deck profile is quite interesting. As we know, set 13 brings a lot of game changers in the sense that they will be longtime meta fans. So, what can we do but talk about one of the more competitive broken decks that we'll be seeing in this set? So, majorly, take into account that Royal Paladin's got a slight boost with one set of triple R that aren't really going to see play even in the future, so if you don't want to craft them, don't go for it. We have Kagero, we have Great Nature, which I did a deck profile. You can find that on link above wherever the corner decides to be. Without further ado, let's dive right in and talk about Pale Moon, Dark Regulars, Kagero, or Great Nature, or OTT with its only one triple R ever made. So we're gonna go over more than likely Kagero. Kagero really got a massive boost in this set. Even though there is a nerf to Nouvelle, this deck goes off. So first off, we play the Conroe starter because it's freaking good. Being able to add a PG to hand or grade 1 you need just goes the extra mile. Next, you have to take in Nouvelle Norman Dragon. So when placed, if your Vanguard is grade 2 or less, return a Transit Dragon Nouvelle Vague from your hand to your deck to add a grade 3 from deck to hand. So this card pretty much guarantees consistency that we did for a long time. This now makes it so the end is playable. So literally has a consistent grab target for the end just by putting back a heal into your deck, which you want to do anyway. I mean, it's a little bit of a 2-card combo paired to Gancelot, getting, but again, it's really nice to be able to put your heal back to get a 3 need. You have Seal Dragon per se, because discard if your opponent has grade 2 units, you discard a card from your hand to draw a card. When does your opponent not have a grade 2? So next we also have Gojo, because Gojo is still really fantastic to be able to draw a card. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards that filter, and then we have pretty much a heal trigger goes back filter. So definitely take that into account. Our grade 1 lineup is just basically filter. Next we do have Nouvelle Critic Dragon. So when placed, if Nouvelle Vogue is in your hand, your Vanguard, or if your Vanguard is Nouvelle, Counterblast to retire one of your opponent's rear guards. Very powerful because one Counterblast really does make a difference. Next, we do play Striking because he is a 10k, but he also gives a crit, so sometimes just being tied up and hit an extra attack with a crit. Sometimes the Velocity Dragon, because Countercharger support it lived and die by our Counterblast, so we want to have a Countercharger way. And Berserk Dragon's in here because 6 cards that retire is just really good, even though 2 cost Counterblast, it just doesn't matter. Next we have Dragonic Novella, so Soul Blast 6, 3, Counterblast 3, and Persona Blast to retire all your opponent's rear guards. Yeah, wipe their board. Don't even bother. Just make them sad. Next, during your turn, if you or your opponent has 5 or more damage, all your opponent's triggers effects are nullified. Did you always just hate when your opponent gets a 6 damage heal? This literally laughs in their face and says, never. No. Next, we have Dauntless Driver Dragon. When rode upon, your Vanguard gets plus 1000, and the following ability: at the end of discard 3 cards from your hand, stay on this unit, draw 2 cards, Counterblast. During your turn, if your rear guards are more than your opponent's, this unit plus 3000. What I really like is that the errata that comes with this card coming up will be discard 2, and it becomes extremely easier. Discarding 3 is sometimes just way too hefty. Dragonic Overlord at the end, when this unit attack hits, Counterblast 2 to Persona Blast to stand and draw 2 cards. Very powerful, though it's Counterblast 2, it is quite effective. Next, we do have 1 Dragonic Overlord. You could run the new grade 3 in the set, but I didn't pull it, nor did I care to. So we're definitely going to just work with this, and we'll just dive right into a fight. Hopefully we get a good one for you, boys and girls, because that's all that matters. So let's see. Kagero. Again, Kagero or Kagero, one of the two. People can hate or punish me for it. Ooh, we're facing against Narukami. At WPM. Ooh, at. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, actually pretty solid here. Even if we draw into Nouvelle, we're pretty good because we have the break ride. We can restand, we can push for massive damage. Okay, this is more than likely BP farmer. I don't know. That seems uniquely different. Let's stand up. The Vanguard. We'll have to wait and see what they do. Hopefully they're not a BP farmer, because that'd be boring. They are not. Ooh. Very uniquely different style of play, guys. Was not expecting this. Ooh, 7K. It is a draw trigger, please. Nope, that is a PG we would have liked. Let's see. We don't have Nouvelle, so it does not matter. And giving our counter charge. Oh, wait. So, first off, let's just grab a PG to deck then. Just so we have it. Because we do have the grade ones for the back row at the moment. So we're not really worried. Just gonna punch face. And counter charge. Nice. What's really nice is the requirement. Oh yeah, we have to be grade 2. Sadly, this card becomes a straight up vanilla at this point, but whatever. 9K hits. Draw trigger, nice. Ooh, into a 10K. Let's go. Ooh. Oh, nice. A whiff on the heel. We take those boys. Sadly, he should have swung the other way around. Would have probably helped. Okay, hand us everything we need. Why don't you? Oh my god. We got grade 2s for days, boys. Grade 2s for days. We're going to play the 10K, a 9K, and just in case. This hits 21. This does not. That's fine. Nice. No trigger. And the same card goes. Ooh, we hit one though. Got Nouvelle. Cool. Nice. We're at 2 damage. They're at 3. Kind of in a good situation because we have 2 PGs. No matter what he does. Kind of in the upper hand. He's got the break ride active. Okay. Ooh, that's not good. Not good at all. Means no boosters or anything like that. Counterblast 2 to draw a card. Hopefully something useful. So 4 cards in hand right now. Hopefully we get Nouvelle, because I would like to do that as the game finisher. But no big deal. Ew, he hits a heal, which is fine, dandy, because he's used to. Ooh, we hit a draw. There we go. We got Nouvelle for later. Okay. Final push turn Nouvelle. Let's go. So the thing is, we're just gonna do this real quick. Ride. Skip. Yeah. Skip. We're not doing it. We're gonna push him hard. Let's go. This hits for 16, 16, 21. If no triggers get revealed, we can hit massive. So 16. Oh, he hit a trigger though. So 21. We need 1 trigger to bring him to 5. So give us a trigger, please. Nice. Exactly what we needed this turn. Ooh, plays crits. This man of culture. So, surprise 4 crit. Okay. Novella's going to shut him off. He needs to massively have a good grade 2 lineup coming down, or else he's done for. Okay. Not the one he needed to be on. That's fine. So we lose a rear guard. But we have Novella. Ooh, Counterblast 2 to retire something? Okay. Now the question is, can we draw into one of our retires? That's like the big play here. We can get one of the grade 2 retires. We have this game. That's at least 3 attacks going. Okay, 26. He needs a good trick. Don't hit a trigger, don't hit a trigger. Oh no! We can eat 2 of our PGs for this. Dang. That means our hand is not prepared. Okay. So. What? Okay, he's out of heals, but he's definitely got some PGs in hand. Oh. I seriously need to hit at least 2 of my draws to be able to restand properly. Was not expecting him to be that kind of, but break right, swing in. We're really betting on some triggers right now. We need 2 triggers at this point. No matter what happens, we need 2 triggers. Nope. Yeah, we lose this. Just because he ripped 2 PGs out of my hand with that double crit situation. Yeah, he's going to restand. No matter what we do in this situation, we need to hit our heal, our final heal. Oh, yeah, there was no way I was breaking that. That was 2 swings. I was breaking through that. Yeah. GG, good game. We kind of... Again, this is why I hate... Like, if we had a shot at this, there would have been a better chance with the counter for discard 2. But, again, that extra crit just saved his ass. Like, there's no way around that, him hitting that crit. That ate one of our PGs. So, like, I would have been fine if we lost 1 PG, but both PGs going, I had not enough, and requiring me to hit a draw trigger was not going to happen. So, sadly, there was really no way of going about that to really win it. So, guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, I'm your avatar. See you next one. Peace.